islands in the African plains. The ancient Naabi hills brood over the most savage landscape on the planet. Born into this world, a new hyena princess. She's named after the hills, Naabi. In her time, she must become a powerful hunter, able to take on beasts far larger than her. Being a princess won't spare her from tragedy. There will be a time when these early days around her den will seem very precious indeed. Naabi is born at night. She has a full set of teeth, and already she knows how to use them. Within minutes of birth, she savages her sister. Naabi is the more aggressive and quickly subdues her sibling, so she gets what she wants: the best nipple and the lion's share of a mother's precious milk. It will make her bigger and stronger than her sister, so even now, Naabi has a head start. She was born on the short grass plains of Tanzania's Serengeti. Her mother is a queen, ruler of the Ndutu clan. 40 hyenas who live in the shadow of the Naabi hill. So by birthright, this tiny cub is a princess. Who could think that even now, this little Naabi could be so important to her mother? The queen needs her, though. Without support, the queen's rule is nothing in the clan. So she needs all her sisters and daughters behind her. Naabi needs a lot of attention. She's the dominant daughter, so she's first in line to the throne. She has the power to do almost anything, even annoy the queen. The queen does not mind, though.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
Nothing is more precious to her than a little Naabi. And besides, she has been bitten and attacked by animals far bigger. These games are fun for Naabi, but there are important lessons too. She must learn to be aggressive, learn to fight. Who better to practice on than your own mother? The plains are a dangerous place to grow up. If Naabi can learn how to survive from the queen herself, what a better start in life. It is wildebeest that keep the plains of the southern Serengeti alive. But now, there are none. They are in the north, not due back for nearly a year. Without them, there is little for the predators to eat. So the lions are as hungry as the hyenas. The Acacia Pride lives close to Naabi's Ndutu clan. These are hard times for the lions. Too many months without enough food has made them lean and irritable. The lionesses have cubs to protect, and they are not interested in the advances of a foolish teenager. He's a threat and needs dealing with. Silly boy. Nothing is more dangerous to a hyena than an angry lion. Lions hate hyenas and need no excuse to kill them. The old hyena queen lost a leg to lions. It stripped her of her rank. But the hyena's strong family bonds protect them. The clan system only works if everyone knows their place. If you're a male, forget it, you are at the bottom. Higher-ranking females force the underdogs to cut their legs so that they can sniff their genitals. This weird extended clitoris is a quirk of spotted hyenas and makes the girls look like boys. Naabi makes her first visit to the waterhole near her den. Maybe she does have elephant dung stuck to her whiskers and is only 3 months old. But she's second in command, so everyone shows her respect. Naabi's tail is up, so the lower-ranking hyena has no choice but to cock a leg and be inspected. Such acceptance of dominance and hierarchy means that the hyena clan is surprisingly peaceful. Above all, rank is a ruthless way of deciding who feeds first. And the two princesses have already worked out rights to the royal nipple. The other poor cubs that share the den with Naabi and her sister don't get the same attention. They are left underground, while their mothers travel great distances to find food. Following the roads of humans, they trek north to find the wildebeest herds. Days between feeds leaves the cubs hungry. But hyena milk is 7 times more nutritious than cow's milk. So hyenas can leave their cubs without feeds longer than any other mammal. If you are a queen, you can stay put. You have the right to take whatever food can be found near the den. If she likes, Naabi's mom can knock a cheetah off its gill, and it's all hers. It means she gets more time with Naabi and her sister to care for them and protect them. So their advantage just grows and grows. Naabi is better fed than all the other hyena cubs, so she's fitter and stronger. But she will have to fill her mother's shoes, so Naabi needs to develop skills to match her strength. Now that she's 4 months old, she can spend more time above ground. The journey from baby to predator can begin. Naabi's mother feeds her and her little sister in the evening. It is a relaxed affair, a time to feed and doze. This evening, the queen is not happy. Lions. This is too close to the den, too close to her cubs. If the lions find Naabi and the other cubs, they will kill them. They must go. The Acacia Pride lionesses also have little ones to protect, but there are only 4 of them, and when night falls, Naabi's mom can call upon an army of 40. Foolish lions. You shouldn't upset a queen. Naabi's mum makes a preemptive strike. Caught out on the plains without a male to protect them, the lions are in big trouble. To save their skins, the lion cubs try to get off the ground. Even the lionesses become desperate. This night belongs to the hyenas. Long live the queen. The next day, the lions move their cubs to a safer part of their territory. The bitter rivalry between lions and hyenas, however, is far from over. The Ndutu clan can never let down its guard. At just 6 months old, Naabi is expected to be another pair of eyes, another nose, another pair of ears for the Ndutu clan. Fortunately, she is a smart princess, so she's quick to copy her mother. She learns to watch the vultures. Hyenas need vultures, their eyes in the sky, for where they fall, she will find food. This is the field craft that will save her from starvation. The one thing that can undo all this good work is a male lion. The clan can deal with females, but a large male is a different story. Her mother and other adult hyenas go in, but Naabi holds back. He will kill her if he wants to, so she's wise to keep her distance. She must learn by watching others. Another male lion, the teenager. He can also see the vultures, smell the flesh, hear the hyenas. Naabi has dropped her guard. Had it been an adult male with a bit more confidence, Naabi would be dead. The dry season presses on, scorching the earth, stealing the water. Many of the hyenas are suffering now, but not Naabi's mum, not Naabi. They found a dead topi, and they and the high-ranking females are eating the best bits. With a full belly, the princess has time to relax and play, whilst the less privileged vie for scraps. She's breezed through hard times where others have struggled to survive. Towards December, rain showers sweep south from Kenya and finally quench the thirst of the land. Good news for the Ndutu clan. Good news for everyone. In their wake, the rains leave grass, lush green grass for as far as the eye can see. The great migration is near. 170,000 tons of fresh meat is coming. They can smell it on the wind. Like a massing army, 1.5 million wildebeest arrive, one of the greatest movements of animals anywhere on Earth. Naabi has never seen anything like it before.
Riders on the storm, riders on the storm, into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone, an actor out alone, riders on the storm.
This time of year is crucial for Naabi and her clan. It is a time to fatten up. When the wildebeest arrive, they calve. The babies are very exposed on the plains, but their predators are not blessed with any cover to stalk them from, which gives the wildebeest an advantage. It is the wildebeest that keep the plains alive. They feed the predators, feed the grass, trim it, and weed it. With a strange collective consciousness, they seem to know where the best grass is to be found. Together, they move through the vastness, backwards and forwards, following the rains, forming lines that can stretch for over 30 miles long and herds 10 miles wide. If the Ndutu clan are lucky, they will stay in their area for a while. If not, the wildebeest could be gone in a few days. The huge buildup of food below Naabi Hill has attracted the attentions of an acacia pride lioness. She slinks back into the Ndutu clan's area. She can afford to be picky. Take her time. She singles out a wildebeest that is perfect for her needs. Healthy, adult, not too big to cause her problems. Before the last breaths have even left the wildebeest, Naabi's mother appears. She too has been watching, waiting. Naabi follows her mother in. This is risky, but it's a crucial new experience for her. Other hyenas appear, as if from nowhere. Alone with the kill, the lioness stands no chance against Naabi's mother and her clan. She's just another meal ticket. Battle cries echo across the plains. Calls for reinforcements never go unheeded. Young and old, the troops come running. The acacia pride can hear the commotion too. Soon, there are lions everywhere. It is not until dark, however, that Naabi's mom gets the confidence to step up the pressure. They taunt the lions, who are only just holding their nerve. Naabi hangs back, perhaps too young to be taking such risks. Her mother is perhaps taking too many. There are 2 young male lions, but Naabi's mom runs rings around them. These guys don't have the balls to deal with the determined Ndutu clan. And despite their size, they know who has the upper hand. But the devil lurks in the darkness. The pride males appear, and the balance of power suddenly shifts. The queen, grabbed by the neck. She's doomed. It is nothing more than an act of aggression, and the lion seems to relish it. Her mother is dead. The relationship between lions and hyenas is a dark and brutal one. Naabi has learned that it is no respecter of rank. We can only guess what Naabi feels. But in a society where bonds are everything, she must feel the loss. She has not just lost a mother, she has lost everything. She doesn't yet have the age or experience to take over the reins of power. Her destiny as queen has been denied. Now her position in the clan will be decided by who her allies are. If they are high-ranking and close, she will be okay. If they are not, she could tumble, from top to bottom. The clan needs a leader, or it will fall apart. The next day, high-ranking females begin to squabble for power. For the first time in her life, Naabi's future is uncertain. Now the other clan members eat first, and there is nothing she can do about it. Naabi is only just weaned, so she needs all the protein she can get. But she's denied it. So she must scavenge with jackals and vultures, but she gets nothing but offal and entrails, and the odd rib bone. But only after the jackal has finished with it. Her fall from grace could not have come at a worse time. Four weeks after they arrive, the wildebeests leave the plains of the southern Serengeti. Now, the lion and the cheetah must go back to hunting whatever they can get. Naabi has a most important decision to make. To stay and struggle, feeding on scraps and bones, or to follow the herds, try her luck alone. If she makes the wrong decision, she will starve and die. But with an empty belly and none of the skills to feed it, Naabi decides to follow the herds. She heads north. It is a huge risk to take. The world beyond the den, beyond her Ndutu clan borders, is a different universe. Here, there are many other hyenas, commuters, living without the backup of a clan, killing and scavenging what they can. Lost in the confusion of the herds, this young calf is in serious trouble. Naabi is no match for even a baby wildebeest, though. She's not strong enough, not fast enough. It is the older hyenas who benefit. To survive on the plains, you must use your brains as well as your legs. Naabi can only watch, but by watching, she will learn. Within 3 days of being born, a wildebeest calf can outrun a hyena. She must resort to scavenging, but that brings its own problems. None of these hyenas is resident. Like her, they are just passing through. Naabi doesn't face much aggression when she joins the crowd, but she's not allowed to eat. Being a princess means nothing to these wild opponents. Size and age dictate rank here, not silver spoons. The arrival of the residents, however, reminds the traveling hyenas who this meat belongs to. Naabi and the others seem to disagree. Finally, she snatches a meal. Maybe not. These two residents can easily call for backup, and the other hyenas know it. For the next few months, she continues following the herds, driven by the need for food, scraping an existence. The wildebeest head far into the north, and eventually, Naabi stops following. Perhaps she's held back, not wanting to wander too far from home. Food becomes scarce all of a sudden. The animals that stay, tawpy, hartebeest and zebra, are too large and fast for Naabi to deal with. She remembers her mother, how she always watched the cheetahs. The hyena is no fool. Why hunt when others can do it for you? The cheetahs gamble their precious remaining energy on the largest antelope of all, the eland. If the cheetahs see her, they will stop hunting immediately. So she waits, watches, and listens. Perhaps the cheetah has made many sacrifices for its speed. It has a very small head. It is not the smartest cat. Eventually, Naabi's patience pays off. The cheetahs have made a kill. Naabi isn't sure. They do seem big. A wise cheetah would not waste its energy, but the young male cannot help himself. One bite from Naabi's powerful jaws could finish him. Hunger drives her. She needs a meal, and she will risk a bit of a beating to get one. You see, the cheetah is a weak animal. Naabi has just discovered this for herself. She has done well to take on 4 cheetahs before she is even 2. She has a meal, all to herself. But there are spies in the grass. Other hyenas appear as if from nowhere. Within minutes, Naabi has lost it all. Her hard-earned meal is stolen. These are bitter lessons to learn. Naabi spends her days sleeping. It is too hot to do anything else. One day, weak and empty-bellied, the vultures talk to her, and she smells fresh meat. She knows to head to where they land. If it is bravado, then Naabi is stupid. Maybe it is just desperation which forces her to take an impossible risk. Without her clan behind her, she's just an upstart to a lioness. She's finding it hard to scavenge, and she has no success hunting. For her to continue alone would be very dangerous. She realizes this now. Naabi belongs nowhere and has no right to food. Alone, it is as though she's only half alive. She has almost become how the African people describe the hyena. Ro Kwamaiti, spirit of the dead. She must make a decision. To stay alone in the empty plains of the north, or return to her clan in the empty plains of the south. Even though she faces a journey of nearly 100 miles, she decides to head back. She has learned the lessons a mother might have taught her, but she has had to learn them through her own bitter experience. Perhaps she wears a tougher skin now. Perhaps she's a little wiser. When she reaches the Naabi hills, she knows she's home. But she has no idea how she will fit back in. The others recognize her instantly, even though she's been away for months. And they waste no time in putting her in her place. She's rank and file now, and must grovel to the new queen. But she's not rock bottom. The new queen is a cousin of her mother's, so Naabi gets a little extra status. Not a lot, but enough to raise her above the rib bones. What's important is that her chances of survival are now much greater. Naabi is an adult now. To stay part of this team and the benefits it brings, she must pull her weight. When the wildebeest arrive, our little princess gets the chance to prove her worth. It has been a long journey from the carefree games of her cubhood. But the hours of fighting, playing, and running about after sisters and cousins have made her ready for this moment. For now, she runs like the wind. Once upon a time, Naabi had merely inherited the right to eat, the right to protection and support within the Ndutu clan. Now, she has earned it. Thanks to the Great Migration, the Ndutu clan had full bellies for the next few weeks. There was an uneasy truce with the Acacia Pride. A short-lived one, of course. And eventually, Naabi had a girl of her own. Who knows? Maybe Naabi will even work her way back up to the top of the pack one day. And life on the plains beneath Naabi Hill continues the same as it has done for thousands of years.